Welcome. This is the 2016 GCE question 12B. Fellow learners, today we are going to look at this, but before I continue, please remember to comment, like it, subscribe so that we support this channel. Today, my main point, I will be talking about the shortest distance. So I would like you to concentrate on the shortest distance. The rest is very normal. We have been learning. So we continue. We are told in the diagram below, in the diagram below, this A is equal to 65 north, 5 east, B is equal to 65 north, 45 west. And C are 3 points on the surface of the model of the Earth, and O is the center. O is the center of the model. O is the center of the model of Earth. The point C is due south. So the point C is due south of what? A. And is such that angle AOC is 82 degrees. Mind you, I should take my pi 3.142. My radius, ladies and gentlemen, is 34. In short, 37 Newton miles. I hope the camera is able to catch that reading. Now, what is important is for us to understand our Earth, our model. They are saying this is point A, this is point B, and of course point C, we don't know the latitude which is here, but soon we are going to determine. Now they are saying number one, state the longitude. I'm talking about this one, solution. How do we find this is 12? Be careful when an exam, please indicate clearly the question you are answering. So I'm answering question B, question 12B, part 1. So they are saying state the longitude of A. This A, it is on which longitude? Remember, the longitude is being shown by an arrow. So my longitude here, longitude what? I'll just say it is 5 degrees east. So it is 5 degrees east. That is my longitude. End of that. I hope you have understood. We are saying, how do we show? The longitude is just the major circle. The major circle is my longitude. And they are saying I should indicate state the longitude of A. So the longitude is 5 degrees east. Part 2. We are talking about part 2, 12 part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we do it? Calculate the latitude of C. They are asking for this latitude. What latitude is this where C is? Now, you have to be very careful. Have you seen this latitude 0 degrees? The equator? This is what we call the equator. You draw a straight line just like the equator is there. You pass through the 0 degrees. You agree with me that I've got a situation like this. Now, I'm not dividing this angle into two equal parts. No. What will help me to understand this angle, it is here, meaning that I've got a situation like I've got the latitude 65 there. I've got the latitude 65 there, and it is like this, and I've got the equator there. This is my equator, ladies and gentlemen. It's a straight line. Since it is a straight line, this is my equator. But here I'm told this is 65 north. So this angle is equal to this angle. Why? These are what we call Z angles, or alternative what? Angles. Therefore, if the whole lot of this is 82, I should subtract this 82. I should remove 65. Where is the 65 coming from? The 65 coming from is this one. I'm saying this angle, allow me to use a different color. So I'm saying from there to here, I hope the camera can You can catch that, reading. I'm saying the angle from there to there is 65. So I should subtract from what? 80, 80, 82. So if you do your mathematical properly, you are going to get 7. Then here you're going to get 1. Automatically meaning that at the bottom there, I've got 17. Somewhere here, I've got 17. I've got 17. This 17, it reflects also this side. So meaning that this one is also 17 what? South. Why have I said south? Because it is south of the equator. So now, this is what we are saying. So what is the latitude of C? The latitude of C is equal to 17 south. You write 17 south. I hope you are enjoying. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I'm enjoying. So you should tell your neighbor that I'm really enjoying. Once more, I said the angle at the center is always an alternative angle of the latitude. So this is the latitude. So this latitude 65, this is the 65 which is there. From 82, you get 17. This is 17. Again, alternative angle is equal to this one. So this one is equal to this one. So that's how it works. So if that is understood, I'm very much happy as a teacher, meaning that you are doing the correct thing. So ladies and gentlemen, remember to subscribe, share, and comment. Like it, please. Thank you. I'm saying, how do we find, when they say find the latitude? I said on the equator, you draw a straight line via the center of the earth. Meaning that now this 65 is just an alternative angle which is also found at the center. So meaning this 65 is the one which is reflecting here. So I should subtract from 82. The difference 17, it means it was the one reflecting at on the south, latitude, this south of this latitude. So it is reflecting. That's where the 17 is coming from. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying. Allow me now to talk about the last part, part 3. This is why I like it. Rule number 1, things to note. Calculating nautical miles, the shortest distance. Rule number 1 on Earth geometry. The shortest distance, it is along the longitude. The shortest distance is along the longitude. So if they say find the shortest distance between A and C, already this is already in the shortest distance. So how do we do it? It's just you do it like this. Now this is part 3. This is part 3. We are saying the shortest distance, it is along the longitude, which is the same as just saying theta times 60. Remember, we are dealing with the nautical miles. So because they are saying find the shortest distance between A and C, and A and C is along the longitude. This is the longitude they are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So it is here. So now I know. How do we do it? I should find the theta. How do you find the theta? Theta is equal to, now I know, A is on 65 north plus C, it is now on 17. So if you do the needful, you are going to get 82. So this 82, you say, okay, shortest distance is equal to this 82 multiplied by 60, like this. Eventually here, please don't struggle, don't stress yourself. All you need to do is to use the calculator. So, okay, make sure that your calculator is well set. Don't put on the others, radian and others. Try to reset, whereby you say 82 should multiply by 60. I'm sure you'll get something like 4920 nautical what? Nautical miles. Ladies and gentlemen, this is already in 3 schematic figures, no need of you struggling. This is the shortest what? Distance. What was I saying? I said for the shortest distance along the longitude, no need of you wasting your time. It's the same method of how to find the distance along the longitude. It's the shortest distance because on the earth or on the globe, the shortest distance is always along the major circles. Along the major circles. That's what it means. For example, if I'm moving from A to B, if I want to move fast, I should go via the North Pole like this along the major circles. Therefore, I'm going to arrive at B very fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing. Now, this question is very interesting. I like it. Now, before maybe I answer it, allow me to give you some hints about the shortest distance along the latitude. So, Mr. Cameraman, let's see. I think we need this space. We can use it now that we know the question and the diagram is there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now talking about the shortest distance along the latitude. What is that latitude? It is A and B. It is this A you see and the B you see. It is this A you see. It is this A you see, the A you see, and the B. So this is along the latitude. So number one, the theta is a special theta. We call it, you should find a special theta, we call it shortest distance. Oh, sorry, why should it disappoint me? So it is theta 1. This theta 1, how do we find it? Because the special theta, it's 180 minus 2. Always talk about the theta. Theta, the latitude. Here, this is the latitude. So in some books here, they put x. This x is the latitude at which those points are. So in this case, A, B, this A, B, they are on which latitude? They are on latitude what? Latitude 65 north. Sorry, you can forgive me. Allow me to use the red one. I'm saying AB, it is on latitude 65. So this is the latitude. So I'll use X. This is the latitude at which these 2 points are. They are sharing the same latitude. They are sharing the same latitude. You agree with the A and B? They are sharing this latitude. Therefore, they are on that one. So now I should find this theta 1, whereby 180 should subtract. I should insert 65. You do the needful. You agree with me that I'll have 180 minus 130. And of course, I'll have 50 degrees. And this is theta 1. So please understand this thing. For short distance, you have first of all to find separate the theta 1. Now, how do you find the shortest distance along the latitude? Along the latitude, shortest distance is equal to, remember, it is just theta times 60. And of course, now this theta, it is a special one. It is theta 1. And then cos x. Cos x is the latitude at which those points are. So in this case, my theta 1 is 50 times 60 times cos, where is x? X is 65. You put 65. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying. I was saying, how do I come to this point? I said, number one, I'm looking at where these 2 points A, B, they are on which point? They are on this latitude, 65. This is the 65. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the 65 which I wrote here. Where is it coming from? I'm saying it is this latitude. So this is the latitude. So look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, that is the latitude at which those 2 points are. So if they are sharing that latitude, which is 65, therefore we are saying I should find a special theta 1. I'm calling it special theta 1. How do we get the special theta 1? To get special theta 1, I said it is Q1 equals to, meaning theta 1 is equal to 180 minus 2x, where this x is the latitude. So this is the latitude. So you agree with me that x is 65. That's where this 65 is coming from. Multiply by 2, you get 130. Then the difference there, you get 50. This is where theta 1 is coming from. And then you slot it in this method. You slot it in that method. And then here you use now a calculator. So let's get back to the calculator. You say, how do you get that one? You are saying, okay, Angel, this is 50 multiplied by 60 multiplied by cos. Now I'm multiplying by cos 65. My answer will be, you get the following. You say, okay, this is the answer which I'm going to get. What is this answer which I'm going to get? I'll get the answer, this one. I'll say, okay, Angel. So now my answer will be, try to copy everything on your calculator. Don't start, leaving some figures. Write everything is 12, 6, 7.8, 5, 4, 7, 8, 5. So ladies and gentlemen, to three singular figures, 1, 2, 3. My neighbor is 7. Remember, the neighbor is always on the right hand side when it comes to the left hand. So 7 is above 5. You plus 1 here, it will be 7. So it will be 12, 7. This number is replaced by 0. And you took what? Mouse. This is how we found the shortest what? Distance along the latitude. I hope you have enjoyed. What are some of the a quick recap? What are some of the things you should look for? You should look for, number one, you should establish where those 2 points are. And then in this case, we are saying A, B, they are on latitude 65 north, 65 north. So they are here. So this 65 north, once you establish it, you say, okay, AB, yeah, on 65 north. Once you establish it, then you have to look for special theta. I'm calling it special theta because always you have to look for this one. Always you have to look for this one for you to come and fit it here. So you can say shortest distance is theta 1 times 60, then cos x. So always this is what you should be remembering. Now, to some people, please don't confuse yourself. What is the distance? What is the distance along the latitude? Along the latitude, distance, not shortest distance, is a theta, not theta 1 times 60 cos x. This is the distance along the latitude. When they haven't said find the shortest distance, it is just a common theta which we use. But for this one, it's a special theta. It is called theta 1. And from there, you work out and you come up with the shortest distance. I hope you have had a nice time and you have enjoyed. Please invite your friend, like it, share, tell your neighbor, Saube is back. Support your channel. I hope you are going to enjoy. You have pocketed, these are part of 6 points or 6 marks together with mensuration, 12 marks. And then you have gone to dare to do it. I know you can do it. Tell your neighbor that I will do it. I know that you'll do it. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you. Thank you.